course you can. Do I need a microphone? No, I don't. Right, good afternoon everyone. Thank you for coming along to Rolls-Royce Leisure today for the launch of Candle for Chloe. As you can see displayed here at the front, and a few of you have been looking at what we've got Candle for Chloe, but we've also got a cycle for Chloe as well. First of all, before I introduce the Candle for Chloe to you, I just want to tell you a bit about how the two projects came about. Now, I'm sure everyone in this room today, at some point, had been in Chloe's company during her terminal illness. An illness that Chloe fought with extreme courage and dignity. She was a true inspiration to everyone who was fortunate to know her. I know that she is my inspiration, and she always will be. She's motivated me and others in various crazy challenges over the last 6 years, including Race for Life. Now, the first one I completed was actually with Chloe, and we had to keep stopping because she got a stitch. She'd set off too fast, something that I have learnt in the last few years whilst I've been running. We did the Shine Walk in Manchester. Quite a few of you here came along. Maureen, Katie, Mrs. Pate. Okay. Manchester 10K this year in May, and also the Great North Run in 2009, which certainly was the best for me because Chloe surprised me on the day. I was at mile 11 with Catherine, Henry and my mum with a homemade banner. And that was certainly the icing on the cake for me, and they even made it on the TV that day. So, crazy challenges. This leads me on to Cycle for Chloe. Last summer, my brother, who stood at the back having his cup of tea, kindly gave me Chloe's mountain bike and said, I hope you put it to good use. Also, at that time, my friend Kate was training for the Coast to Coast. Now that could be another challenge, I thought, a bike ride. I went along to a tourism meeting in Chorley with work one day, and a new bike route was mentioned, the Way of the Roses, 170 miles. That was it. The idea was born. So it's not just my fault, Kate, it's yours. On the 10th of September of this year, 2011, Chloe would have been celebrating her 18th birthday. To commemorate Chloe's birthday, I, along with 4 others, will be doing a charity cycle ride in her memory over her birthday weekend. On Thursday, the 8th of September, Team Chloe will set off from Morecambe on the Way of the Roses cycle route. As you can see on the map here, we've got the start and the finish, and we've also got the stops where we're staying every night. The route is 170 miles, gulp, and will take us through Lancaster, Ingleton, Settle, Grassington, Pateley Bridge, Ripon, York, and end up in Bridlington on Sunday afternoon. Quite a challenging course. Now, Team Chloe is made up of myself, Catherine, which obviously you all know Catherine's Chloe's mum, and 3 very good friends, which is Kate, Anita and Lorna. They're all hiding on the left-hand side here, but as you can see, we've got our mug shots here on the table. Also, Lorna's daughter, Jordan, will be joining us too, as she's kindly volunteered to be our baggage lady for 4 days. Because obviously we need all the bags and the toiletries and things like that. Now, there's also somebody else who's helping us along the way. It's Kate's husband, Mick. Now, Mick's here today as well. He's also a very keen cyclist, and he volunteered to train us. Now, I don't know if that's a bad thing or a good thing. So, for the last 2 months, weekends have consisted of early get-ups, tough courses, through Gisborne, Bolton-by-Bowland, Tosside, Gargrave, Ayrton, Settle, Brogden Lane through to Blacko, with lots of mourning and the odd verbal abuse being thrown at Mick, which I'm sure he enjoys. We've had pit stops of flapjacks, bananas and jelly babies. I'm pleased to say that last Sunday we did complete 43 miles of training, which was a tough one, but it has put us in good stead for what's about to come in 2 weeks. And can I say, 2 weeks today, we hopefully should have finished it 20 minutes ago. Okay, so Team Chloe are hoping to raise as much money as possible, obviously for Barnolds with Knebby, bosom friends. One of Chloe's chosen charities. Chloe was helped and supported by a number of charities during her illness, and she was keen that they be recognised after her death. Bosom Friends really are a fantastic charity group, and they helped Chloe in many ways throughout her illness. One of them contributing to a surprise 15th birthday party for her, which was actually held here at Rolls-Royce. These were very special occasions for Chloe and us as a family, and meant a great deal as we now have some fantastic memories to remember Chloe by. Now, we've appealed to local businesses for support, and the response has been fantastic. Windle's Funeral Services have very kindly agreed to transport us and all our bikes to and from the start and finish of the race. Other sponsors to date include Barnoldswick Cricket Club, Brycon Builders, Decisions, Donald Speak and Son, Ego Hair and Beauty, McParlin and Partners, Neil Creasy, Pennine Tools, Rolls-Royce Retired Employees Association, Skipton Building Society, Windle and Bowker, Whitemore Riding Stables, Stanley House Vets, XLCR Vehicle Management Limited, Petty's Estate Agents, Barnoldswick Age Concern, Earby Surgery and many more. And I'm pleased to say that the figure at the moment is well over £3,000. Now, in addition to the cycle ride, as you can see, we've also had a special handmade candle for Chloe commissioned by Melt at Backridge Farm in Waddington. I don't know if any of you have been to Melt at Backridge Farm. It's a gorgeous place. They make all the candles. It's absolutely beautiful. If you do have time, please go along. They don't just sell candles, they sell luxury products too. And they put leaflets on the tables. They're having, I think, an autumn fete at the end of September. So please do go along to that. Chloe did love candles, and we thought it would be really nice for people to have something they could light on her birthday to remember her by, and at the same time support a worthwhile cause. Now, I'm sure Chloe would have been really, really impressed with this, because Melt have made these candles specially for Chloe, but also Melt have supplied the X Factor judges this year candles in their dressing rooms. So I'm sure she'll be very, very impressed. Now, the fragrance of the candle is called Angel, which is a beautiful mix of dewberry, cassis, jasmine, vanilla and a hint of chocolate. And also, when we chose this fragrance, me and Catherine, it was the words of Angel that sold it to us. When you light a candle, the angels always gather. Now, the candle, some of you have very kindly already purchased a candle, comes beautifully presented in the simple black and silver packaging with the Candle for Chloe logo on the front. And when you untie the ribbon and open the box, it reveals a beautiful picture of Chloe, which is this one, and the angel candle in a glass jar with the logo Candle for Chloe again. Each candle burns for 70 hours or more and are priced at £20. Now, all profits from the sale of the candle will go directly to Barnoldswick and Knebby Bosom Friends. They're available to buy today, and after today, if anyone does require a candle, they can get them off me or Catherine. There is some forms as well if you know of anybody that couldn't make it today and would like a candle. I'm sure you will agree they look fantastic, and they are a credit to Melt who have produced them. Now, also, when you arrived, you should have all been given a free raffle ticket. If anybody hasn't got a free raffle ticket, they need to let us know. Okay? because later on we're going to do a free raffle.